Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode. We're at the World Series with your Toronto Blue Jays. So the Nationals could not make it. We did not get an in-spirit Expos Jays World Series, but we are going to have a Bird versus Bird World Series as we're taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. So this will make for the first time, I feel like I might have said this last time, the Jays World Series opponent is not an NL East team. So like I said before, Scott Olsen will be starting the game, making his postseason debut. I'm looking at her lineup. I don't know why Braun through Loduca are all like, must all be hung over from making the World Series. Lowell's been here before. Loduca may? No. I think anyone else has probably been here. Granderson maybe. Berkman maybe. Aurelia, yes, with San Francisco in 2002. And Durham maybe as well. I'm not sure if he was there at that point. Let's look at their lineup. So they got DeJesus, Michael Young, Chad Tracy, Matt Stairs, Jays legend, Carlos Guillen, Tigers legend, Kay Johnson, Jason Worth, another Jays legend, although he's more known for his time with the Nationals, 2016 World Series hero, David Ross, and Marvin Hairston Jr., I think his name is. So this is going to be the first game of the World Series, and we got to make a bang. I want to see how Olsen can pitch against this lineup. This is going to be good to see what the other lefties in our bullpen, all two of them, can do against their lineup here. So let's go ahead and do it. We'll do the, how do we throw out the first pitch? We'll do the OK Blue Jays then. Game 1 of the World Series coming up, and this is going to be an interesting one. We are undefeated. Cardinals are 7-3 their way here. So they've never been in an elimination game before, which I don't know if that's, I mean, that certainly must have happened at least one time, all the times the World Series has been played. Alrighty. Oh, the dome is closed today. Oh, that never happens. Alright, there's Olsen. Here's DeJesus. Okay. Blue Jays. Let's play ball. Alrighty. Alright, first pitch of the 2008 World Series. Strike one on a fastball. I think it's David DeJesus, right? I want to say that's his first name. Lowell over to first. And that's going to be first of whatever 27 times 4 is. Michael Young. Strike one. So in this universe, even in real life, Cardinals have made the World Series. Yeah, they won it in 2006. They beat the Mets in the NLCS. How could I forget, even though I wasn't watching baseball at that point. Chad Tracy, strike one on the fastball. And this, so it's two lefties in the starting three. There we go. And he didn't pop out, just flew out to Rich Aurelia. That'll end the top of the first. So 3 up and 3 down for Scott Olsen. It's a postseason debut. That's what we like to see. Bottom of the first coming up. Let's see what we got here. Here's Rich Aurelia. Baker with an ERA of 6. Strike one on a cutter. Strike two on a low cutter, caught the corner of the plate. 0-2 now to Rich Aurelia. Hits that one well, right to Guillen. One away. So, it's funny, it's like they, in spirit, Tigers and the Cardinals traded their first baseman, Pujols and Guillen. Playing against both of them in this run here. Here's strike one to Ray Durham. So it's going to be a righty versus lefty matchup for the starting pitchers today for both teams. The 0-1, that's a little too low. 1-1. And you know, these Canadian fans in the Sky Dome, they're going to be absolutely rocking, waiting for the first RBI, and that's going to be the first hit. Yes, it will. Durham on a 1-1 count hits a low pitch to center field, got himself a single. 1 out, 1 away. Should say 1 away. Man on first. Here's Berkman, 7-17. Hit that cutter well, and he hit it foul. That's certainly the makings of a World Series home run right there. So it'll be 0-1. He hits that one out the middle. That's a scorcher. Caught by Michael Young. Flipped to the second. Over to first. Berkman's going to be there in time. So we keep the base runner, but it's 2 away. Here's Rios. 5:43, 7:16. Hit that curveball. Was in the zone. Popped it back. Foul ball. One and 1. 2-1. Caught it on the far corner, 2-2. Rios laid off that one. That was pretty close. Here's the payoff pitch. And he hits that hard to Johnson over to first. That'll end the inning. So we get 1 hit out of that. We're 0 for 1 after the first, top of the second, 4, 5, 6, part of the lineup. Now here's probably their most dangerous hitter, Matt Stairs, although he isn't looking like it. While he played, he would come up to Steve Austin's theme song, so that makes him a legend in my book. And if you're a big fan of the game of Maury, you'll probably like this guy because his name is Stairs. And that is, goodness gracious, that thing's a high hopper. Lowell, a deep throw. It's going to be close. Will we get him? No, he won't. It's, again, perfect game broken up. That was an infield hit for Stairs. Here's Guillen, strike one. Double play, out of tag out, throw out. Excellent double play by Ray Durham. 2 away. Kelly Johnson, already that's his name. Strike one. Can't think of the last time I heard of a dude named Kelly other than the Surfer. Lowell over to first. That'll end the inning. So in essence, 3 up and 3 down yet again. They get 1 hit, nothing of it. Heading to the bottom of the second now. 5, 6, 7 part of our lineup. And it's the hungover part of the lineup. Here's Braun. 5:59, 11, and 22. Strike one on the cutter. Ball one, cutter low, 1-1. Another low pitch, 2-1. So it seems he's a fastball, curveball kind of guy. Another cutter, missed the corner on that one as well, 3-1. Foul that one off, it's going to be a payoff pitch. Here we go, 3-2. That one got away from him, and he gets a piece of that, and Braun's going to have himself a base hit. Could have been a lot more, and could have been a lot less. Leadoff single for the Jays. Here's Mike Lowell. Tell you what, it's Lowell. We'll give him 1 power swing here. Nothing in 1. Ball 1 there. Ball 2. Two and 1. And Lowell hits that well to center field. Did he get a good amount? Yes, he did. That's going to fall for a base hit. Back-to-back singles. We can feel it sensing here. Runners on first and second. And Luke Scott is up to bat. 7 homers, 16 RBI so far. Corner. That cutter perfectly. Nothing in 1. Missed that curve wildly. That was a good pitch. 0-2. Let it go by. Got away from him. Got away from the zone. 1-2 now. But keep an eye on Braun over at second. It's going to be 2-2. Got him swinging on the cutter. And I could hear a bit of a crowd kind of get muted a bit there. Strike one on the cutter now, and that was a generous call for Loduca. Against him, I should say. And a high cutter. That's going to make it 0-2. And we know Grandy is up next. Cutter inside, too far, 1-2. And he hits that softly. This could be a double play. They don't go for the tag out. They're going over to first. And he barely gets there in time, so we get a runner at third base. We're lucky that wasn't a double play. Can Granderson bring Ron home? And he pitches his thrown. He's into the mid-30s. Strike one on the cutter. And Granderson hits that to the outfield, and there it is, the first run of the World Series. Jays are leading 1-0. Granderson with an RBI single. Here's Aurelia. Ball 1 on the changeup. You got to figure this is the guy they're going to want to pitch aggressively to. That one's in the other batter's box. 2-0. Strike 1, 2-1. Missed the sweet spot on that. That's flying out there. Worth. And he caught it. That will end the inning. But the Jays get the first run on the board. We're 1 for 4 after 2. Top of the third coming up. Last 3 batters in the Cardinals lineup. It's Worth now. Strike 1. Foul that back. There's the 0-2. Set up the middle. Olsen with a tremendous dive. Over to first. Perfect. 1 away. There's that heads-up fielding from him there. Here's David Ross. 3 homers for this guy. He's been having apparently a postseason for the ages. 3 homers, 9 RBIs, in the 8th spot. Pushing it down the line. puts that into play. Shortstop Aurelia. Oh, that's going to be an errant throw, but Berkman saves it. 2 away. Here's Harrison Jr., 324, 1-5. Strike one. Couldn't hear what the first name was. Jerry, I think. That one's pulled. Mike Lowell over to first. That'll be the end of the inning. So 3 up and 3 down yet again for Scott Olsen. Only 1 hit allowed, and that was an infield hit to Matt Stairs. Over to the bottom of the third. 2-3-4, part of the Jays lineup. Here's Ray Durham, 1 for 1 with a single. First hit of the World Series. Strike one on a curve. Hits that over past the second baseman. I'm surprised he let that go. So Durham's going to have back-to-back hits now. That's going to bring up Lance Berkman. That could come back to bite the Cardinals. Let's give him one power swing to see if it will. And Berkman reads that curveball perfectly. That's going out there to deep center left. It's going, and it is gone. Bay Johnson's regretting not fielding that ball there. It is 3-0 Toronto. There we go. So he still got the quality start intact. But that's a huge start to this inning. 2 batters, and they both cross. No outs. Rios takes strike 1. AR-15. Fields that off in this, remember the first game of this postseason, he hit 4 home runs here at Skydome. 1-2 now. It's going to just miss the strike zone there. Rios hanging alive for one more pitch. And he popped that one back, and way back. Ross is going to look and field it. It's going to be at the thing. Where is the ball? And it is foul. I have no idea where that was going, and Ross certainly didn't. He was looking at the ground. Rios pushes over another foul ball. It's going to be, the 6th pitch of the at-bat. Let that one go by. Just missed the zone. 2-2. Got him swinging on the cutter. Maybe got a little greedy there, going for a power swing. Here's Braun, 1 for 1. Strike one on the cutter. Ball 1. Ball 2, cutter very low, 2-1. Three and 1. Hits that over to second base. Johnson to first. 1 away. Excuse me, 2 away. Here's Lowell. 4-4-4, 1 for 1. And Lowell hits that to center field. Is that going to fall for a base hit? Yes, it will. Lowell 2 for 2 now in the game. That's going to bring up Scott. Went down swinging his first time up. I'm going to give him one power swing here. Let's see if he has what it takes to push that ball as far as it can. Change up down low, 1-0. Stayed in the zone with that one. Strike 1. Way inside with that changeup. 2-1. That was nowhere close. And he got a hold of that cutter. He pulled it. That's going to right field. It's outrunning Worth. Will it stay in the park? Barely outran Worth. We're going to send Lowell home. Johnson fields it. There's going to be no chance. 3rd run of the inning. There goes the quality start for Baker. 4-0 Blue Jays. Luke Scott made up for that strikeout because he has himself an RBI double. And, like most games we have, it just keeps pouring on. We just keep capitalizing on the right pitches at the right time. Scott with the stand-up double. There we go. Here's Luduca now. Just does the lighting look dimmer back there? Maybe it's because it's a night game. I don't know. Because the dome's closed anyways, 1-1. He's already tired. He has thrown a good amount of pitches. He's allowed 4 runs. 2-1 now. Got a piece of that, but it's fouled off, and it will be going to a 2-2 count. Count is even. Inside pitch. Oh, I shouldn't have swung on that. I should have swung differently. I thought that was going to be borderline. I wanted to take the risk. Thought of it, but Lodzica goes down swinging. That's going to leave us 4 for 8 after the bottom of the third. Top of the fourth, it's the top of the lineup. If it wasn't for that stairs infield hit, man. Strike one. Took a heck of a cut of that fastball. And he hits that slider there, and speak of the devil, there's a leadoff single. Don't need to be fancy about it, Scott. It's leadoff single for the Cardinals. Here's Michael Young, 250, 1-12. Apparently he's dangerous. Because they're 7-3, he's getting more than RBI per game at that rate. There's the 0-2. Hit gets a hold of that one, that's fouled. That's line beyond. 1-2, just went inside. That's going to be foul yet again. This is what Rios is doing. Throw the perfect strikeout pitch. He pulled it, but Scott's going to be there. Want to wait for that one. Runner retreats back to first. There is a double play still available, but they're starting to hit it into the air now. Chad Tracy with the Austin 316 average, a homer, 6 RBIs. There's going to be a ground out here. Olsen gets to it first, over to first, and it was close, but we got it in time. Runner on second now, 2 away. That's the first runner in scoring position in the World Series. Here's Matt Stairs to try and do something about it. Another weird bouncer to third. Lowell's there, over to first. Got him. So no damage done yet, and they get a runner to second, but that's the best they'll get. They're 0 for 2 or 4 for 8, bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the lineup, Curtis Granderson leading off, 1 for 1. Baker with 3 strikeouts in the game, 7.20 ERA. Strike one, perfect cutter. It doesn't get any better than that on the corner. 0-1. And Granderson already, it's 5-0 Blue Jays. That 0-1, we were waiting on it, and he got it. 429 now. Second home run of the game for the Jays, second home run of the World Series, and these fans are going wild. Because whenever their players get a home run, they're going to go crazy. It doesn't matter if it's a grand slam or a solo shot when you're up 20-0. The Blue Jays are about. They're taking Baker out of the game. Pitch 3, allowed 5. Here comes in Great Flores. Look at that ERA. Yep, that's a great player. Strike one on the changeup. High ball inside, 1-1. Really hits that into play. Michael Young over to first. 1 away. Here's Durham, 2 for 2. Strike one. Durham pushes that over to the shortstop. Michael Young again, 2 away. Durham's perfect night is over. Here's Burke Nowitzki. Hits that over to Johnson on the first pitch. That will end the inning. So we got a solo shot, and that made it batting practice, but looks like that's all they'll get. They'll only shut us out of the first inning. Top of the fifth, they're 0 for 2 or 5 for 9. We have a 5-0 lead. Here's Olsen now. Still no strikeouts in the game. There's strike one. Guillen hits that over the center, and that's going to be a leadoff single. Runner on first, nobody away. Kelly, I swear I'm hearing like Kelvin or something. Just call him Kelly, I guess. And Kelly just grounded into a double play. The second one tonight for them. Here's Jason Worth. Ball one, just a little low on that. He just missed that one. That could have been trouble. Instead, Scott's there. That'll end the inning. So in essence, 3 up and 3 down yet again for the Cardinals. Olsen keeping them at 0 for 3. We're 5 for 9. Bottom of the fifth. Rios 0 for 2 now. Went down swinging. Strike one. This guy's a fastball pitcher. Same exact spots. Pretty much same pitch. 0-2. Go to 2 now. We're not biting on that. A third fastball outside. 1-2. Tried to vary out for the changeup. Rios had it, and he hit it right to DeJesus. 1 away. Here's Braun. And he had a very low pitch. That's going out to the center, and it will fall for a base hit. DeJesus cuts it off. Braun remains at first. His second hit. Here's Lowell. Lowell's going to see what he can do here. Runner on first, one away. And Lowell pulls that the other way. Hairston Jr. is there, two away now. Here's Scott. 1 for 2, had the RBI double. First RBI. Oh no, he didn't have it. Who did? Or did he? Now I can't remember. I know it was Granderson, what am I saying? So he's got an RBI, Berkman. So Granderson is 2, Berkman is, what, 2, Scott is 1. Anyways, he's 3-0 now in the count. Change up in the zone, make it 3-1. Keeping an eye over on the first baseman. I'm telling you, you're not getting anything into Braun. Caught the zone with that. It's going to be a payoff pitch. Got away from him, and that's going to be a lucky walk there. Took the right pitch at the right time. Here's Loduca. And Loduca hits that hard down to right field. Worth, what a running catch. He stopped a couple runs there. We're now 5 for 10, top of the 6th, 8-9-1 part of the Cardinals lineup. David Ross, Olsen, no strikeouts, but no runs allowed. Strike one, perfect pitch, 0-1. He pulls that one. Really is there, over to first, one away. Here's Hairston Jr. It's that first pitch hard. That's going to go for their 4th base hit. Berkman maybe could have had a chance at that, but instead it's going to be a runner on first, one away. Here's DeJesus. Strike one. It's up the middle, off Olsen's glove. Can he make the play on it? Nope, that's going to be a base hit. Couldn't make the catch, but kept it to a single. Here's Michael Young now. Strike one, 50-50 call, went our way. Swing at that and miss. 0-2. Fouled it back. Nothing on it. That's it hard on the ground. Past Berkman. The bases are loaded now. We cannot, come on now. We've been pitching well. We can't let this get away from us. Here's Tracy. Ball 1 just missed. Ball 2. That one's pulled. Here we go. Berkman. And he will get across. There's their first run. It's 5-1 Blue Jays. It's no longer batting practice. They're going to bring in Cabrera. Melky Cabrera, young gun. Okay, I was thinking of intentionally walking him, and that's what I should have done. That's going to make it 5-3 now. This game just turned on a heel. This is now a 3-run rally for the Cardinals. Here's Guillen. Strike one. Pull that one. High hopper. Lowell. It's going to be close. And he's safe again. This is what? They're like 5th straight hit. Kelly Johnson, strike one. Come on. We can get Kelly Johnson out. Here we go. Runner takes off. That's the end of the inning. So they got some runs back, but Olsen kept the quality start going. He keeps the quality start now that the 6th is concluded. They're 3 for 8. We're 5 for 10. The 2 hits make all the difference. Bottom of the 6th, Curtis Granderson in the 9th spot leading off. Strike one on the changeup. Nice miles per hour. 0-1. High fastball. Way high. Nobody's getting that. 1-1. Granderson pulls that over, and that's going to be a base hit for him again. 3 for 3. Runner on first. Here's Ochorillia. Now I have an idea here. That one gets away from him and Ross, the catcher. Granderson's going to get over to second. So I was thinking if we just crank it, maybe tag him up to second. Now that's unnecessary, and Ochorillia hits that hard for his first base hit of the World Series. Got himself a single. Runners on the corners. Nobody away. Here's Durham. 5-7-5, 3-12. Strike one on the corner there. 0-1. Hits that hard towards second. Where are they going with it? They're sending it home. Whatever. They can get him out at second. I don't care. One away. We'll keep the sac fly going. Here's Berkman. Ball 1. Just missed it with the fastball. Berkman hits that hard. Oh, that is absolutely going. He didn't even get that good of a swing on it. He got good enough. His second home run of the game. What is that? 8-3. He just made it batting practice again. 8-3 Blue Jays. Berkman just got those runs back, and now they're going to take Flores out of there. Here comes in the lefty, Thornton. And with the man on deck in this case being the third out, that's a rather odd ruling there. Rios is 0 for 3 with a strikeout, fouls that off, 0-1. Fastball down low, 1-1. Could not, oh well. Stayed in the zone there. That's a fair call. It was mostly in the zone. 1-2. And Rios pulls that over towards the left side of the field, and he's got himself his first base hit of the World Series. 1 for 4. And that's going to bring up you-know-who. Braun, he isn't his usual comically dominant self against lefties. And that's going to be a double play. That'll be a double play. Alrighty, so much for all that talk. Because, yep, Guillen's there, over to the shortstop, over to Michael Young, and then back to first. But that 6 innings a watch. They're 3 for 8. We're 8 for 14. Top of the 7th. Last 3 batters in their lineup. I think Olsen will allow you 1 more run, and then we might have to take you out. Strike 1 against Worth. 0-1. Weirdly bounced ball yet again towards Lowell. Takes a stride. He's got that one in time. 1 away. It's Ross. Strike 1. So that toward second. Over to first. 2 away. It's that strike 1. Strike 2. Pulls that towards the middle. Olsen over to first. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Already that'll end the inning there. So 3 up and 3 down yet again for the Cardinals. And we're at the 7th inning stretch. So I've already had a good amount. Let's have some. Good luck, water. And I mean, aside from that, aside from the 6th inning, Olsen's been pitching a masterpiece. Had a couple unlucky infield hits. And I was really, when Melky Cabrera came in, I thought, hey, let's just walk him. He was not gearing up for a power swing. I took the chance. Chance backfired, but Berkman got us back into batting practice. And of course, everyone's got to remember that it's 1, 2, 3 strikes are out at the old World Series game at the Rogers Center, home of your Toronto Blue Jays. Let's see what we got here. Lowell, 2 for 3. That slider well, past Michael Young yet again. That's the second hit ball he probably should have tried to make an attempt to field. There you go, lefty-lefty matchup. This is what they want. Scott is 1 for 2, has a walk in the game. Hits that, scorcher up the middle, off the glove. And why not send him to third? Oh, this is going to be a ballsy move if it works out. Oh, he's out. That was ballsy. It's Leduca, and it's a lefty. He's against the lefty, so we'll give him a power swing. Used it, hit the ball really hard foul, 0-1. It did it again. This is looking like a double play. Guillen, Leduca. Well, let's just say Guillen, Michael Young, and that's essentially 3 up and 3 down. They had him there, and you can see Leduca's head as he comes up, and he was just maybe 2 steps short. So, essentially that inning's technically a wash too. They're 3 for 8, we're 8 for 16. We're slightly better than them because we're at 500. DeJesus is 2 for 3. Strike 1. Strike 2. That's put into play. Aurelia, another grounder to first. 1 away. Here's Michael Young. Strike 1. It's that 4-seamer there. Here's the 0-2. Pull that hard. Off Aurelia's glove. It was going to probably be a base hit anyway. Michael Young on first. 1 away. Here's Chad Tracy. Strike 1. That pitch gets away from Olsen. 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. We're at 2 away now, and that's going to bring up Melky Cabrera, who will remain in the game, of course, as designated hitter. Strike 1. And that's strike 2. Runner takes off. Doesn't matter. Struck him out, and that is how you recover from giving up a double to a guy. You strike him out on 3 pitches. And Olsen, you're going for the complete game now. Bottom of the 8th, Granderson in the last spot leading off. 3 for 3. As the first pitch you see is to Johnson over to first, 1 away. It's really a 1 for 4. Foul that one directly back. 0-1. Hits that hard over to Guillen, 2 away. Here's Durham, 2 for 4. He's taking his hits from the right side. Hits that up the middle, that's past the pitcher, and Durham has his 3rd base hit of the evening. That's going to bring up one more time in the game, Lance Berkman. Will he make it a hat trick? Runner on first, 2 away, lefty on the mound. Strike 1, so many pitches that, not even at 20. Normally I like to keep the guy tired, but even hitting the ball well, clearly. 1-2 now. Already it is now. Oh, well, that. Oh, no, he got enough of it. Absolutely. Yep. 469. Nice. Feet gone. Berkman has a hat trick. That's his what? 7th RBI as he comes across the plate. 10-3 Blue Jays. And even after that 6-run rally, Berkman got us right back into it, and he puts a cherry on the top of the sundae. Oh, hit off the video board out there. That's crazy. We're going to take Thornton out of there for one final out. Farnsworth. Kyle Farnsworth. I guess we'll never know, but Rios has himself a base hit there. And the streak will keep going. There's Braun, 2 for 4. Ball 1. Keeping an eye over on first, 1-0. Strike 1. And Braun pushes that. ABC easy as 1-2-3 Blue Jays. 12-3 now. Braun hits a home run. He's 3 for 5. Just under 400 feet. That is how you hit a baseball. We just keep piling it on. We're at a dozen to triplet. There's Lowell now. Farnsworth with those glasses of his. He's just there. ERA that is old enough to try and get their driver's license in Ontario, which is just, you know, what you want in the playoffs. 2-0. Lowell, that's going to be a weird high hopper. Michael Young over to first. Dadlin hitting for the Jays. But another 4 runs came across the plate to prove a message. We're 12 for 20, top of the 9th, 5-6-7, part of the Cardinals lineup to close out the game. Carlos Gain is 2 for 3. Let's see what Olsen has left in the tank. Strike 1. Hits that to the outfield. Rios gets it. 1 away. There's Johnson, 0 for 3. Strike 1. Hits that over to Aurelia. First base. 2 away. The Cardinals are down to their final out for game 1. Here's Worth, 0 for 3. Strike 1. Oh, dearie me. Granderson going back. Got it. Brilliant running to make the catch, and that's the ball game. Your final score, Blue Jays 12, Cardinals 3. What more can you say than a terrific pitching performance by Olsen? If I walk Melky Cabrera, this could have been a shutout. But hey, whatever. I know they already scored 1 run by them. Could have been, you know, a 1-run game, but there's the first RBI there. Not exactly the most eventful of hits. Bottom of the 6th. Berkman's 2nd home run. That put us right back in the money there. I think his other one has to be there. That was a moonshot. Yep, it's got to be it. Oh no, that's Braun. Braun hit that ball well, too. Top of the 9th. Final out, and hey, that was one heck of a final out. Granderson just went back and got it. Player of the game is absolutely Scott Olsen. It should not be Granderson. We won the game in the second inning, sure. Oh, off his home... No. Was it off his home run, or were other runs scored by them? Because I said, yeah, it was 5-0. Okay. Wait, the second inning? Okay, I don't know what they're on, but... Yeah, I say Olsen and Berkman. Berkman had 7 RBIs today. The Cardinals could have scored twice as many runs as they did. Berkman still beats them. Olsen with the win, Baker with the loss, Berkman a hat trick, Braun and Grandy with home runs as well. Taking a look at the stats. Only guy who went hitless is Loduca. Yep, 7 RBIs, 2-1-2. So Lance Berkman really just carried us in Game 1. And Olsen with a terrific showing. That's probably going to be his lone showing of the playoffs. That's going to go ahead and be it. Let's go ahead and take a look. 1-1-2-3. Probably one of them's getting 3 home runs with the guy. Switch hit home runs. That was Berkman. Get walk, complete game, 10 more runs. Alrighty. Game 1 is in the books. 1-2-3. Daily progress. Here's Game 2 coming up. Once again at home. Got the hiccups all of a sudden. Excuse me. Game 2, and this might be the last time we play a home game this season. We're aiming it to be, because we're aiming for a sweep, of course. So that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for the second game of the World Series.